Be strong and get healthy. Stretch. Feel great about yourself and have some fun. It's time for you. Fitness is the key to your future. Don't get locked out. Take the challenge. Commit to be fit. Welcome to another fun episode of Commit to be Fit. I'm Susie Smith. I'm excited to be here today with you. Peak vacation time is just around the corner, and vacation is a time to relax and kick back. Or is it? Sometimes we like to work out while we're on vacation just to keep in touch with your workout. So the focus of today's show will be exercise while traveling and also stepping out of your comfort zone. We're going to try different things while we're on vacation. That's what vacation's about. So today's Portable Express workout will help you stay on track mentally and physically while you're away, whether on business or pleasure. So why should I step out of my comfort zone? I'm pretty comfortable here, so why would I want to step out of it? Well, first of all, your body gets used to routine, so you need to change things up a little bit. If you are the type of person that likes routine, I would say stay on a regular fitness program for probably 3 months and then change up a little bit. Either change the order of your workout or throw something new into it. And then go along for another 3 months and change it up again. But I'm the type of person, every time I go into the gym, I like to do something different. So it just depends on the person. But fear is the enemy within. It can rob you of great experiences in life. I was very fearful of having a TV show when Susie Ruberti asked me to do this show, and fear could have stopped me from doing this TV show. And I have a lot of fitness information that I've gleaned over the last 30 years that I need to share with people. And just regular people like myself, just how do we do it? How do we go about staying fit throughout our lives? And fear could have stopped me from coming on TV and talking to you about that. A way that I'm stepping out of my comfort zone this summer is by bicycling outside. I just got a bicycle for Mother's Day from my 4 hound dogs, and it's really been a great experience. I teach spin class at the gym, and I teach lots of other types of group exercise. But I haven't biked outside in probably 25, 30 years, so it's really challenged me. And I like that challenge because anytime you try something different, it really helps to build other energy pathways in your brain that you don't have. So it actually does help your brain to grow when you try different exercises. So your muscles work differently, and it's just, it's really good just to get out of that comfort zone. Try something different. That's why we're here. Live your life. And so you're thinking, why should I exercise while I'm on vacation? I'm on vacation. Well, it's okay not to exercise while you're on vacation. I want you to know that if you've worked out religiously for 3 or 4 months, you're due a little bit of a break. So take that break. But if you've just started your workout program, then you're going to want to keep in touch with that workout while you're on vacation. And the express workout I've brought with me today will be really easy for you to do. And you'll be able to have that little bit of a workout to reduce stress and tension while you're away from home. And vacation is relaxing for a lot of us, but some of us really stress out when it's time to go on vacation. I have friends that just absolutely dread leaving their home and staying in a strange motel room. And it can be stressful, so the workout will keep you kind of tied back to your regular routine, and that will help you to enjoy your vacation even more. Because you won't have that feeling of, I need to get started when I get home. And I know how women are. I have a lot of girlfriends, and that's how we are. We worry about things that we're going to be doing. We think so far ahead, it's hard to be in the present. So we're going to work on that. We're going to pack lightly because it's really expensive anymore to take luggage on airplanes. So what we have today is a piece of tubing with handles. It costs less than $10 at your regular department store that you go to, and 2 paper plates. And I'll be showing you what those paper plates are for. So let's think about a fitness formula. Let me give you just something, a guideline, so that you have something to work with. 5 days per week, you should be doing aerobic activity. That's 30 minutes of continual movement. Sounds like a lot, but it's really not. Just 30 minutes of 15 minutes down the beach, 15 minutes back on, from the beach, and walking kind of briskly so that you are winded a little bit, but you're not able to talk a full sentence, but maybe, you have your heart rate up enough so that you could speak 3 or 4 words comfortably, and then you have to take another breath. So you should be moving. But I'd like to caution you, when you walk the beach or use your headset or your iPod, don't do that alone, or only keep one of the earbuds in. It's just not safe to walk alone with your headphones. And it's always better and more fun to have somebody with you anyway. So think about that. And so that's 30 minutes of continual movement per day, 5 days a week. And I would say 3 days a week you want to do your resistance training, 4 to 5 days abdominal work, and we're going to stretch every day. Sounds like a lot, but it's really not once you get started. So what do we do for aerobic work while we're on vacation? Well, you can be, just get out there and see the sights. Go to a museum. You'll be walking up and down steps. You'll be walking the beach. You'll be, checking out the sights. Just try to up it a little bit. Try to walk a little quicker. Get that 30 minutes in every day. And this is going to be easy with just a piece of tubing. A nice easy workout. When my husband Jimmy and I used to go camping a lot on the weekends, I would take everything with me. I would take my step aerobic bench, 3 sets of weights, 50-pound dumbbells all the way down to 5-pound dumbbells, and I'd have everything with me, tubing and just Pilates equipment. You don't need all that, and you just need a little bit, and that's what we're going to do right now. So let's get started.
Hi, I'm John Bauer, and I'm here to talk about sudden cardiac arrest. Heart disease, including sudden cardiac arrest, is the nation's #1 killer. Sudden cardiac arrest happens when the heart suddenly stops beating. This may be from a heart attack or a number of other causes. Whatever the cause, without immediate action, the sufferer will die. You can take action against sudden cardiac arrest. If you see someone suddenly collapse and it looks like they aren't breathing normally, you need to act immediately. First call 911 or your local emergency number. Then start immediate chest compressions. Place your hands in the middle of the chest and begin to push forcefully and rapidly, at least 100 times a minute. If anyone else is nearby, have them relieve you after 2 minutes. Keep taking turns. If you're in a public place, ask someone to get an AED. When it arrives, open it up and follow the voice instructions. Don't stop chest compressions until the AED tells you to. Keep going until rescuers arrive. Sudden cardiac arrest is survivable if immediate action is taken. You can make a difference. To learn more or to learn CPR, contact Tri-Community South EMS at 412-831-3710. Be a lifesaver. Learn CPR.
so let's get started. First of all, I want to show you the tubing that you're going to be picking up at a department store for less than $10. I picked this up last week, and this is actually too heavy for some of the exercises that I plan on doing today. So think about that. This is a lightweight, and this is a medium weight. I would say get a lightweight tubing for vacation. Get rid of that heavyweight, and let's get started. So what you want to do is warm up first. You want to do a 6 or 7 minute warm up, and if you're going to be out walking, you can do that. Just do a walk before you do your resistance training. If you're not going to be out walking, I would say just march in place or step side to side like we've talked before, just moving. Or you can do squats for, maybe 3 sets of 12. And do some opening of the chest and back, just roll the shoulders, get yourself loosened up a little bit. Okay, the first exercise we're going to do is a squat with a band. Now, how you get onto the band is stand in the center. And the further you step your feet out, the more resistance you're going to have on the tubing. So if you move your right foot out, you need to move your left foot out the same amount because you need to work off center line. I used to be a conventional machinist for an offshore oil company, so I always think about moving off center line. If you're a machinist, you know what I'm talking about. So if you only would move one foot out, you're going to have more resistance on one side. So if you need less resistance, you can always take one foot off and you can put one foot in the center. So that's how you're going to modify with tubing. Center up, and then we're going to pull the bands up to our shoulders. And I'm going to turn sideways so you can see proper squatting technique. So stand nice and tall, shoulder blades are back. As you inhale, you're going to squat down, and I want you to have your knees behind your toes. And then exhale as you come up, squeeze the butt, and keep the shoulders back. Inhale down, and exhale up. I'm going to have you do 1 set of 20. After your warm-up, it'll just be 1 set of 20 squats, inhaling down and exhaling up. Keep your stomach pulled in. Inhale down, exhale up. 20 times. Inhale, your knees are not going out here, remember. They're going to stay back behind the toes. Keep your chin level with the floor and come back up. While you're in this position, exhale as you come up, squeeze the biceps, and keep your stomach in and keep your feet level, even pressure on both sides of the arms. Now, if you find that this is too much, you can always remove 1 foot from the tubing, center up again, and then come up. But you want to make sure that you have even pressure on both arms. Exhaling as you come up, inhaling as you come down. Exhale up, elbows stay at your waist, and inhale down. You're going to do 2 sets of 12. So start out with the 1 set of squats, coming down and back up, and then go into 2 sets of 12 on the biceps. Next thing, you're going to turn sideways so you can see my arms, and I'm going to exhale as I come back for triceps. And form is really important. Usually I try to keep my feet hip width apart and stomach in, shoulders back. Exhale, use your triceps. Inhale back. And all of this will be 2 sets of 12. And bring it back. Good job. Knees are slightly bent. Exhale back. And inhale. And we're coming to shoulders. Now, shoulders, depending on how you feel, center this up on 1 foot or 2. We're going to be doing front raises. And you can do 1 at a time, come up no higher than your eye, and then bring it back down. Exhale as you come up, and inhale back down. Now you can do both arms at the same time, but what I find people do is they start to really stress and they start to throw their body into it. So I would advise just doing 1 arm at a time, concentrating, coming up to your arm is level with the floor, not higher than your eyeballs, and exhale. And good job. Okay. And so that's squats. And we did biceps and triceps. I want to show you an interesting thing to do with paper plates. This is also for legs. You might need balance at first for this. You might need to hold on to a chair or a table. I'll just hold on here. And get nice and tall. Hold the stomach in. And put your feet on the plates and lift your heel. As you inhale, you'll come back into a slide. Now, I want my front knee to be directly over my ankle. I don't want it to be out. I want it to be here to protect my knee. And then squeeze the butt, squeeze the leg as you come back. Inhale, slide back. Exhale, squeeze and come forward. I call this move poor person's Pilates. And I have a Pilates reformer machine at home. And I can get just as good of a workout, actually, with my paper plates on certain moves. And you can alternate and slide. And when you get your balance, you can use your arms as counterbalance and not hold on. And just get a nice movement going here. Okay, so back to the bands. We're going to do something for back also. So we're going to put one foot on the band, and I want to make this a little bit tighter, so I'm going to make it short, and I'm going to throw the other part on the ground. And I want to get a flat back. I want to keep my shoulder blades together and keep your chest and butt out. I don't want you to be rounded like this. Keep it nice and flat. And you're going to exhale as you pull the band up, inhale down. This is kind of like starting a lawnmower. You're inhaling down and exhaling up. Inhaling down. Works the back. Works the upper sides of the back. It's really good for shaping your back and gives your back a V shape, which is illusionary. It makes your waist look smaller. So that's a good exercise for that. Also with shoulders, you can do side raises. Put one foot in. Exhale as you come up. Inhale down. Or the front raises that we did for the eyes. Up to the eyes. Good job. And always the stomach is in. Okay. We need to do abs. Okay, let's review that real quick. Let's go. Squats. You're going to center up. Make sure you have even pressure on both sides of the band. You're squatting. Your knees are behind the toes. Chin level with the floor. And then you're doing biceps. If it's too hard with 2 feet on the band, you have 1 foot on the band. Your elbows stay at your waist. Triceps, stand tall, push straight back. Work in the back of the arms. Sometimes we call that bingo arm. When you yell and you say bingo and then your arm keeps moving, we call that bingo arm in class. So this is working that area. So you want to exhale back. Good, triceps. And remember, shorten it up for the back. Good job. And we're coming over for chest. I'm going to either use a box or a dresser in a hotel room or anything that I can lean against sturdy. And I want to flatten my body so that my butt's not up in the air. I'm not going to get as much workout on the chest if I'm bent like this. So I want to come into a plank position. Get your shoulder blades spread wide. Inhale as you come down and exhale as you come up. And this is a really good exercise for chest. You can do chest push-ups on the floor, but I would say get started on a table or against the counter. Okay, next thing, that's the whole body workout. Start with the 1 set of 20 squats and then just do 2 sets of 12 on the other exercises with your tubing and your paper plate slides. Now, one exercise that I'm going to give you for abdominals, get your beach ball, put your feet on the paper plates. Lift your heels. You're also going to get a calf workout if you lift your heels on these plates. I want you to keep both knees in alignment. If one knee goes that way, the other one goes. Keep them together. And you're just going to twist it out. And you're twisting. And take the ball side to side. And if you want to get a little more challenge, you're going to take it down. Knees are going in the same direction. I'm channeling Chubby Checker right now. If you don't know who that is, you were born too late. And this is really good for torso rotation. And if you don't have torso rotation, you're going to have a difficult time in your daily chores. So just keep up with this workout while you're on vacation. It won't take more than a half hour, and it's best to do it in the morning before you get too distracted.
Her parents weren't even sure she'd make it to her 5th birthday. But because someone like you took the time to give their unique gift of blood, this little girl was given a second chance at life. Help save the life of someone right here in Western Pennsylvania. To find a nearby location where you can donate blood, visit centralbloodbank.org or call 1-866-DONORS1.
When I was younger, I didn't want to admit I had a serious disease. Because of my diabetes, I lost the sight in my left eye. Misconceptions continue to surround this monster public health issue. But the simple truth is, diabetes can often be prevented and complications avoided. You're not alone. Understand the realities of diabetes and know that you can manage it and lead a full, active life.
Alright, well that's it for the workout today. Don't forget about safety while vacationing, and remember to try something new or something you haven't tried in a long time. Use sunscreen, hydrate, make sure you drink a lot of water, and as my mom would say, watch your pocketbook. That's what she always tells me when we go anywhere, so be careful for that. I also want to mention a very important fundraiser that I do. You've probably seen me on Let's Talk Tail Waggers with that wonderful Susie Roberti, who got me into this project. But Pets for U.S. Vets is my baby. It's my fundraiser that I started at 84 Fitness Center. And we raise money every year for a veterans fund at the Washington Area Humane Society, and because of this fundraiser, our local veterans don't have to pay adoption fees anymore. So please, if you're a veteran, please adopt at the Washington Area Humane Society, and check my dog blog. It'll be listed at the end of the show. And if you have any questions about the fitness program, you can email me, and I also have a blog at the end of the show. I have 2 blogs that will be posted. So check those out and keep in touch with me. I have an email address if you have any questions, or maybe you want to come on the show. Maybe you have something that you want to talk about, or show me something about fitness. For the email today, I brought a special email. There's a dog missing. There's a lost dog in Bethel Park, and I got an email about Bella, and this is her picture. And she is a lab mix, and this is her number posted. If you could please keep an eye out for her. She's been seen on April 20th. She squirmed out of her collar in the parking lot of Pleasant Valley Veterinary Clinic on East McMurray Road. The latest sighting of her was on Tuesday, May 29th on Bridle Road off of Turkey Foot near Peterswood Park. So if you see her, she loves hot dogs, and you might be able to coerce her into, coming into your yard. But these people really, really miss Bella, and the little boy is just distraught. So if you could please keep an eye out for her. She's very missed and very loved. Okay, and remember, being fit helps you participate in the things that you want to participate in life. Go to a water park with your kids and your grandkids. Get wet. Step out of your comfort zone. Do things that you want to do. Stay in shape so that you'll be there for your family and for your friends and for yourself. Do something for yourself. And things are going to change in your body as time goes on. And if you can do something about it, if you can make yourself feel better and look better, please do so. And if you can't, change your attitude and just accept how things are going. Take the challenge. Commit to be fit.
Hi, I'm John Bauer, and I'm here to talk about sudden cardiac arrest. Heart disease, including sudden cardiac arrest, is the nation's #1 killer. Sudden cardiac arrest happens when the heart suddenly stops beating. This may be from a heart attack or a number of other causes. Whatever the cause, without immediate action, the sufferer will die. You can take action against sudden cardiac arrest. If you see someone suddenly collapse and it looks like they aren't breathing normally, you need to act immediately. First call 911 or your local emergency number. Then start immediate chest compressions. Place your hands in the middle of the chest and begin to push forcefully and rapidly, at least 100 times a minute. If anyone else is nearby, have them relieve you after 2 minutes. Keep taking turns. If you're in a public place, ask someone to get an AED. When it arrives, open it up and follow the voice instructions. Don't stop chest compressions until the AED tells you to. Keep going until rescuers arrive. Sudden cardiac arrest is survivable if immediate action is taken. You can make a difference. To learn more or to learn CPR, contact Tri-Community South EMS at 412-831-3710. Be a lifesaver. Learn CPR.